Hey Aquarius, this is Sunny, and this is your mid-monthly for February. I am trying to aim around February 15th through the 29th. However, I may discuss some things that has happened early February, and I may discuss some things that will happen in early March. So it seriously just depends upon what's going on your agenda and what I guess the universe wants for you to experience during the time. But when I was shuffling my cards, I just automatically thought about "Give me liberty" or "Give me death," a very patriotic phrase by Patrick Henry. So yeah, I know a little bit of history, and I felt like this was a true Aquarius quote for some reason. I just felt like, oh my god, this is so them. Like, because you guys are like, you're all about equality. You're all about, people's rights and just being fair to people. So, if you can't get the liberty and the justice that you want, it's just like, kill me now. Like, so many of you, like, you may be debating something or you may be fighting for something. So that's really, really cool, really interesting. So I feel that a lot of my Aquarius women, like, you're just all about finding, equal rights. I say equal rights, equal rights for women. Some of you may be, some of you, don't take it the wrong way. Some of you may be really big into, like, feminist activities and stuff like that. So yeah, but let's see what mid-month of February has to offer. Happy birthday to everyone who's celebrating their birthday before Pisces season comes. I'm seeing that many of you, like, you're laying something down. Maybe you're laying some laws down. You're laying some rules down. You're letting it be known what it is that you want, or you're letting the universe know what you desire. I feel that if you are farmers, you're getting ready for crops, like to lay down your crops. I also feel that, like, you are planting seeds to something. So maybe you're going back to school. Maybe you are getting a degree, like you're graduating, and now it's time for you to go out into the real world after college and, like, get your job. I feel like many of you, like, you're going into corporation, or you're going for your master's degree, or you're thinking about going for your PhD. I also feel that some of you, like, you may be moving, but I feel like you're joining forces with something, like you're networking with someone, you're joining someone's side, and this is going to cause for, like, really good things to happen to you. I also feel that some of you, be careful of doggish ways, and this may be for you or for someone else, because someone may be acting like a damn dog. I also feel that some of you, like, you're still holding on to something, or you're reminiscing about the good times. I'm seeing that many of you, like, you're gaining higher knowledge, like spirituality. You're gaining higher knowledge, and, like, your gifts may be really, really strong. Some of you may be going through a spiritual session or spiritual enlightenment, but I'm picking up, like, joyous energy, like, when it comes to your spirituality and the things that you've been wanting. Like, many of you, like, you are gaining, like, really big wishes during this time. I also feel that some of you, like, you just need to hang shit up, okay? Hopefully you guys enjoy my new layout. I'm doing things completely different. So yeah, I'm going to let these 4 cards represent things that are coming into your life. Really interesting. Okay. So with this, you may be partnering up with people. I feel like this is like, opinions are being shared. I feel like, yeah, you may be going through a debate. I was talking about this earlier. You may be going through a debate with somebody, and it may be a bit vicious, but I feel that, like, you are going to get your point across. If you have to fight to, get your rights, or to, like, let people know how you feel, then so be it. I feel like this is more work related and or school. I don't feel this may be a relationship, like there may be some disagreements with your relationships, but I'm picking up that this is more like you're going to the big man, like maybe you're going to your manager's manager, like you may be like going to like corporate, like I talked about earlier, like corporation, you know, to get your point of also like to like get people to hear what it is that you have to say. Like I said earlier, I feel like this is really positive because your impact is going to make really big changes from now to the future for people who are going to follow into your footsteps. I feel like you are going to be well known for standing up. I feel like some of you, like you may gain some sort of fame or some sort of appreciation, okay, because you did what you have to do to fight the battle, okay. I also feel like with this, you may be training someone or someone is training you. You're learning new things. You're working with people. I said that earlier. But there may be a clash of egos. So just make sure that you are able to like really understand people. I feel like there may be like maybe some miscommunication, some foolishness. You are going to deal with a lot of people who are going to be just as eager as you, and they're going to be just as headstrong as you, but I feel like you cannot give up. Do not display any weakness because they will use that against you. But I'm also picking up that this is going to be a really good time for you to forgive. And for some of you, like if you've been arguing like with a partner or like something that's kind of petty and not really worth fighting for, I feel like you just need to like apologize and let bygones be bygones, especially like if this is family. I feel like, yeah, this is more family and love. And to like let go of the, you know, the bickers, like the unnecessary drama, let those go. Okay. With this, once again, I feel like many of you, like you're partnering up with someone, and I feel like you're doing something for a great cause. Some of you, like you may be signing up, not a promotion. You're signing, I can't think of it. Petition, yeah, you're signing a petition, or maybe you are creating a petition. I feel like you are networking yourself. You're getting your name out there, whether it's with your business or with your ideas. Once again, there may be some training. Maybe you're learning something or you're teaching someone. I feel like if you are trying to get your business or anything, I see some legal paperwork going on. Some of you, like you may be filing for a divorce. Maybe you're signing a lease onto a house. Maybe you're getting a new car. Filing taxes. But I feel that with this, you're bringing something new into your life. Okay, some of you, you may be getting married, possibility, or I keep picking up on legalized. You're legalizing something. Okay, so maybe something that you've been dealing with for a very long time, legal wise, that's caused great burden on you. I'm seeing shaking hands. Okay, and I'm seeing that things will be coming full circle really soon, or like there's talks of things becoming full circle. So that's really interesting. I also feel that financially things are coming into your life, whether I feel like through partnerships. Maybe there's a promotion, maybe your mate is getting a new position and is allowing for more money to come in, but I'm seeing that money is being come to you through a side force, maybe a side job, but I'm picking up that this is through someone else. Okay, so that's really interesting. Also, spirituality is going to be really strong. So many of you, like you are going through a spiritual session. With this, you are, okay, I heard the word moving. So many of you, you may be moving or you are expanding your knowledge. I talked about some of you, like maybe you're graduating, maybe you're getting a higher degree, maybe you're thinking about getting a higher degree. I just keep hearing knowledge, stability, knowledge, structure. So far, the zodiac signs that I've done has gotten the word structure. So that's really big for everyone, it seems like so far. But I'm seeing with this, you're moving onto a new platform, a new land. I talked about moving. I feel like things are happening karmically, like karmic timing, right timing. So things will settle out, or you will see results in the right time. It may not be on your time, but it will be on the right time. I also feel that things that you've been wishing for, like maybe 5 years ago, 10 years ago, like you're seeing results now. You're seeing happiness now. The doors are opening for you now. You're meeting new people. You're networking yourself. You're seeing new things. So that's really, really interesting. I also feel with this, I'm looking at this little devil now. So be careful of any deception, any lies, someone trying to lure you back into false hope and illusions, to be honest. I also feel like with some of you, there may be some delays, or there may be some more material that you need to read upon. You need to understand something a bit more. I'm picking up that if you haven't been focusing in school, you may have to go to summer school or take up some extra classes, because I just keep picking up on knowledge. Like there's so much more you have to learn, but I'm also picking up that like beautiful things are coming in. Okay, this is a representation of you. Okay, you are an air sign. However, you may be dealing with another air sign, Aquarius, Gemini, and Libra. This may be their sun and moon and or their rising. I feel like with this, I'm picking up that this is more for you, but if you're dealing with another air sign, then cool. But I feel like with this, you've learned your lesson. You need to learn your lesson. There's wisdom with you now. There's understanding with you now. There's growth. I feel like you are understanding that you are a true warrior. You fought your battle. You understand why you went to battle. You understanding your position. Oh God. Oh, you will understand. Really funny because that sounds like a gunshot, even though it won't. You understood your position. And I feel like with this, now you have your head held high and you are moving in the right direction. And I feel like you are waiting for a new challenge. You're like, bring it on. I'm ready. I've been through everything. I know what I gotta do. Also, many of you, you're divorcing. The angels there say, divorce. So, yeah. But many of you, like, there's divorce, separation. Some of you, you may be emotionally blocked or mentally blocked for something. I also feel like you need to open up. I think I said this earlier. I say so much, I can't remember what I say half the damn time. But you may be emotionally blocked, and it's time for you to like open up to others, if not yourself, to be honest. But I'm seeing with this, many of you, like, you may be going into, for some reason I'm hearing the nursing field, psychology, sociology. You're learning about behaviors of others. Also, biology I'm picking up on. So that's really interesting. But I feel like you need to be good to yourself. Some of you, your job may be mentally challenging. I feel like there's stamina with your job. Like physical strength as well, tying into the 5 of rods. So this is going to be a really good time for you to like get things out through exercise or, through activity. But I'm seeing that many of you, like, you are going onto a new foundation. Your new land, like growth. Because if you look at her chair, you really can't see on my sucky camera, but there's butterflies. There's a butterfly. And I'm seeing that there's a growth. Okay? You're out your cocoon now and you're flying away. But I'm picking up with this, you are cautious of direction, and you're cautious of distractions, and you're cautious of the weather, like unpredictable things. Like you're cautious of, okay, even though I'm in a right headspace, or even though like things seem good right now, I'm prepared for disaster. I'm prepared for unexpected situations to happen. If not, you need to be. So that's really cool. Many of you, like, you've grown and you're wise, and I feel like you are able to soar. Some of you, you may be traveling because her cape has clouds in it, it looks like, and I thought about flying in the sky. This may be tying into the butterfly thing that I was talking about. Like, you are understanding of wind. Okay, you are air sign, so be mindful of your wind. Okay, I feel like you need to pick up yourself. Okay, so that's really cool. Really, really cool. You guys are meant to fly, so fly really, really high. I'm going to let these 3 cards represent the challenge. Okay. Really funny because I kind of talked about this previously. Do be careful of communication. Be careful of arguments. Be careful of tempers, and also messages. I feel like some of you, you may be missing the point of something. If you are fighting for something, like, just make sure that you really hear your like your opponent out. Like, you really understand their point of view. Okay, because a debate is not a true debate if you are just arguing just to, you know, be heard. Okay, I feel like it's right if you, like, listen to what they have to say as well, because you want someone to listen to your points. Okay, there may be some delays with traveling. I feel like things are just moving really, really quickly for many of you, and you may be stuck with deciding upon where you want to go, what you need to do. For some of you, if you are unsure about your direction within life, tying into the Wheel of Fortune being in the reverse, like there's some delays or halts for some. Or maybe, like, if you're going on a trip, or maybe like you're flying on an airplane, like there may be some delays, like maybe you're going to be late. But I'm seeing with this is more of like arguments and communication and self-expression. Also, you may be kind of weird when it comes to love as well. Okay, some of you, like, you may have some difficulties with your partner. With this, I feel like you need to protect yourself from outside forces that are hurting you. I feel like you need to be mindful of who's real for you and who's not, tying into, like, someone's being a doggy. I also feel, be careful of sexually based relationships and someone just paying more attention to the physical side of relationships. With this, some of you, like, you may, I feel like, okay, you've worked really, really hard, and now you're at the point of being on top or getting the things that you want. But then some of you, you're like you're so humble. You're like, I don't deserve this. What? Me? Like, girl or boy, come on. Like, you worked hard for it. Just accept it and get it. Just accept. Okay? Just let it happen. Also, with this, I feel that, like, a lot of eager energy is going on. Some of you, okay, I don't want to go back and forth. So let me talk about this first. Some of you, like, you may be holding on to something. Be mindful of your delivery when it comes to things. Okay, just make sure, like, people understand you. People get what you're trying to say. I also feel like you just need to get to the point. Some of my Aquarius is some of you. For some reason, the angels, they're saying, like, you can be a bit of a bullshitter talker. Like, you try to make things sound fancy just to, like, prolong your speech, or, like, to, you know, make it sound fancy. But I feel like if you just get to the point and you just have, like, really good points to, like, back up what it is that you're trying to say, like, oh my god, how can I say this? Oh my god, I can't think. My brain is going blank. Like, documentations to back up what it is you want to say. I can't think of it. It starts with a C. I can't. I can't. But anyway, so if you can, like, go on the internet and, like, if you have a presentation or a paper due, like, get some feedback that's going to really boost up your paper, or like opinions from other people. Like, example, if you're going for women's rights, like Susan B. Anthony, like, say some shit from her and quote that she did it. Okay. I also feel that, sorry I couldn't get that out, like my brain like went freaking blank, like, oh my god, that hurts my heart. But I also feel that many of you, I feel like you need to really put your foot down with stuff, and you really like just need to let people know that like you are a force to be reckoned with. Like, a lot of my Aquariuses, like, you are so quiet, some of you, and you're just like really sweet, and like you're just humble, and like sometimes like people, they kind of overlook you sometimes, but I feel like you need to do something that's out of the norm, out of the box. Like, maybe you need to speak up for yourself. Maybe you need to like debate with somebody to like really, you know, get your information out there, because I feel like many of you, like, you would make really good lawyers and really good debaters. So gain this mindset now. On a down note, I feel like you do need to be careful of stress and you feeling unmotivated or uninspired to get things done. I feel that like some of you, like, you just need to let go of memories of love, especially like if they were bad memories. These 3 cards I'm going to let to represent relationships for my single, coupled, married, and Aquariuses who are talking. Okay? Okay. Some of you may be dealing with a water sign, Cancer, Pisces, and Scorpio. If not those signs, I feel like this is someone who really cares about you. Like, they're really nurturing. I feel like they're very opinionated. And they always have a lot to say. They're really talkative. I feel like many of you, like, you may be in a karmic relationship with someone who's really healing, and someone who really wants to put you up at a pedestal. But I'm seeing some baggage with them. Like, maybe they are divorcing, or they're separated, or maybe they have children, or maybe you have to, you know, get comfortable with their lifestyle. I'm also picking up that many of you may find love at work or through travel. Some of you need to get off your high horse when it comes to relationships and just, you know, like, stop being so either cocky or stuck up, okay? Because I feel like there's someone who really wants to get to know you, but they may not be your type, or they may not, you know, I don't know, they just don't qualify. But I feel like this would be fairly good. It may. So give people, I mean, ask yourself and really pay attention to the traits of this person. Like, if someone is really trying to like get your attention and win you over, you're like, just try it out. But if you're seeing signs from your guardian angels and they're like, hey, then take that into consideration. I do see that some of you, you may be in fantasy land with relationships, and you may find that you are being the runner and you're chasing after somebody, okay? I also see lies and deception as well, like truth coming to the light. Some of you may be placing a wall up with your partner, or there may be like you guys are on 2 different pages right now. Like, you aren't really understanding each other. Like, everything that your partner says or everything that you says is like a foreign language. Like, oh my god. I also feel that some of you, like, you need to be more understanding with your mate, okay? Also, you need to be more understanding with yourself. Be careful of you having this fantasy of an ideal partner or a ideal relationship, because this may be this may cause for you to miss out on opportunities of relationships that may be really fruitful. I keep picking up that many of you, like, your pride is in the way. Like, maybe you don't want to communicate. I talked about that with love earlier, with fighting and bickering, and yes, stop it if you are doing that. Once again, I talked about this earlier. I feel that, like, be careful of someone giving you false hopes and false fantasies as well. That's really, really big too. And I feel like this person, they may be a water sign. For some reason, I'm picking up on a Scorpio. They may have traits of a Scorpio. They're really flashy. They like to have nice cars, nice things. They may be a Capricorn as well, maybe a Libra, maybe a Cancer. They shower you with gifts. Okay. If you are going through that, then, you know, really ask this person, why are you doing this? And ask your God and your angels to, like, show you the truth of, like, if they really mean it, if they're really genuine, or are they just trying to hide something. I'm picking up on someone trying to hide something, or, you know, like, not let you see the truth of their true personality. You may be dealing with someone who is who may be married. I'm picking up on they have multiple wives or they are abusers. Okay, so be cautious of that. But this card, I'm going to let it represent your mindset. With this, I feel like you need to get out of any torment. You need to let it go. I feel like you are afraid. Like, why are you afraid? Like, I talked about this, like, you're humble. You're like, I don't deserve this. What, me? What? I'm getting the award? No, she needs it. She's been doing this. Stop it. Just accept shit, okay? But I also feel like with this is, like, greatly reversed. Yeah. I wanted to pull an extra card just to completely make sure. I feel like many of you, like, you are getting a new perspective. You are more confident within yourself. You're more realistic upon things, okay? But with this, you need to be careful of, like, the sanity and just, like, you being too much into your head, or, like, you're overthinking something, you're overdoing something. Like, if you are going overboard, who are you trying to prove stuff to, yourself or someone else? Okay, so just make sure that you are doing things for the right reasons, and that you're doing things for the greater good, and that the results are going to be really, really good. I honestly feel that, like, some of you, like, you need to be careful of like, your pride getting in the way, and, like, you're being too competitive, and you're doing things, like, in a weird, mean way. Like, you may, like, if you are going for president or, like, student counselor, and, like, people have to vote, like, don't, like, rig anything, okay? Just make sure people win fairly, okay? I also feel like some of you, like, you may feel as if you aren't treated fairly within something, or you aren't getting the proper notice that you deserve. I feel like you will get this. Let shit settle out on their own, okay? I feel like some of you, like, there's something going on within April, like end of March, early mid-April. Like, there's some sort of happiness. There's, like, a new beginning. This may be new love, new insight upon things, like new confidence within yourself that you will get. And I feel like you're wanting it now. Some of you, you're wanting it now, and you will get it really, really soon. And some of you, you are getting it now. So it just depends upon who I'm reading for, okay? I'm reading for a lot of Aquariuses. I also feel that, once again, the self-torment, just stop it. Please, please, please stop it. And if you deserve it, then just accept it. I just feel like with this monthly, well, mid-monthly, it's all about accepting. Like, for real, is what I'm picking up on the most. Just accept and understand that you deserve beautiful, great things. But important messages that you guys must learn and that you must accept and understand for mid-February. rejoice and celebration. So many of you, tying into the Three of Pentacles, even though this is the Three of Cups in this deck, I feel like many of you, like, you are networking with someone, you're celebrating with someone, you're partnering up with someone, or maybe your mate is doing this and you're celebrating with them. I see you celebrating, I see you being happy, I see you feeling accomplished within something, tying into the World card. So that's really cool. But just know that things are heading your way because you worked very, very hard for them, or you waited very patiently for them, or you were brought into with by association. So that's really, really cool. Movement, choices, and decisions. So many of you, you may be moving. You have a lot of choices and decisions to make, and you need to be mindful of which one to choose. This is the Two of Pentacles and the Rider-Waite deck. And I feel like you have to be able to balance things out. You need to be mindful of balance. I feel like this is going to be a really fun time for many of you. Like, I feel like you are going to make the right decision. Okay, if not now, eventually you will. I feel like things are moving for you guys in a beautiful way, and things are growing. You're gaining the things that you want. Many of you, like, you are starting, or you have started a relationship that will lead up to marriage, because I saw these two rings right here. So yeah, so that's really, really cool. I'm seeing that, like, you have a choice to leave something behind, or hold on to it, or start over. So start over. You deserve it. Material harvest. So if you've been worried about finances, just know that you will be okay. I honestly feel like you need to be mindful of timing and saving. I honestly feel like, okay, this is funny because I talked about, like, you're laying out your seeds and, like, you're growing something. So yeah, just understand, like I said, farmers, so that's really cool. I said that earlier. So just understand that you need to have the mindset of a farmer, and you know it takes time to, you know, see your crops grow. You have to water them. You have to be mindful of the weather. I feel like there's all kinds of elements that's coming into you, and I feel like you need to be aware of everything, whether it's distractions, it's success, it's external, it's internally. Like, I feel like you are aware, or you need to be aware of anything that can happen. Okay, and I feel like with this, you are understanding patience, and you're understanding security, and I feel like you are gaining the security that you deserve. Okay, so that's really, really cool. And some of you, passion is igniting. So there may be a love relationship that's really going to blossom. Or maybe you feel really passionate about things, like you feel really headstrong about things. Just make sure that you're fighting a good cause, okay? Hopefully you guys enjoyed this reading and you appreciated the message. And good luck with everything. Have an awesome birthday for those who are celebrating their birthday. And I will see you guys in the next video. Bye.